Hi everyone, welcome to day 63 where we are going to learn string function and methods, and our agenda point will be to learn is isalnum function, then we will be using and learning isalpha function, then isdigit, is lower, is space and is upper, then finally we will be learning lower and upper functions. Okay, so without much delay, let's move to our PyCharm and learn some of these. So I'm in my PyCharm. Let's get rid of all these and start working. Right, so we will be having a string. Let's say str is equals to some value, let's say 3 4 5 6 7, and use a function. Okay, so first function is our is L now. It gives you true if a string consists of a number or alphabet, right? So here your string is composed of numeric only. So I'm expecting true for this line of a code. Let's run this program and see we are getting a true. What if I add a here? So it is not, it cannot be converted into a numeric, but it is still but it still contains a number and alphabets only. Let's run and voila, we are getting true because of the set reason we have a string of numbers and alphabets. What if I add a percent sign, which is not a numeric or nor it is a alphabet? So let us check the output, and I can see, or you also can see, we are getting false. Hope you got the reason why I'm getting it. And if I say I have a space, then also space is not alphabet nor a numeric. So again, we should be getting a false as our output. Hope you got it. And you can test it for other string. Let's say str1 is equals to, let's say, only hello. So we have this time a string which contains only alphabets. So let us use str1 dot is numeric, alphanumeric actually. Let us run, and still we are getting true because it contains a completely numeric or a alphabet. Okay, and if I have a numeric value after that, still there is no change. But as the moment I add some other character, let's say that is time hash, let's run this, see, we are getting false. So hope this function is pretty easy and is self-explanatory. Now, why it is written as is L numeric? Because it is describing the purpose of this function. Okay, it gives you true and false depending upon whether the string is alphanumeric. Okay, so alphanumeric, alphanumeric. So alpha for alphabets and numeric for digits, right? So these are the, this is the function which can be handy if you want to test whether your string contains a numeric value or alphabet only, or a combination of alphabets and digits, right? Similarly, we have a function called isalpha. Okay, now I'm going to copy this piece of a code, paste it here, and is let's say alpha is here. So I will be using, wait a minute, let's run alpha, and now let's have a print alpha. Okay, and we have only alphabets here, but in the str1 we have a alphabet as well as numeric. So for this I'm expecting false, and for this I am expecting true. Let's see whether this is true or for me or not. So false, as expected, we have numeric as well as alphabet, because it will give you true only and only if it contains only alphabets, and here we have some digits. And in the later string str1 we are having only alphabets, that's why it is giving you true. Actually, if you say hw capital, still no change, there will be a true because it is a alphabet. It doesn't matter whether it is small or capital, it should be alphabet or a combination of alphabets only. If I have space in between, then you can see it is giving me false because now I have a correct space which is not a alphabet, right? Now you have guessed it. What will be the next function is digit. Okay, so let's change it to digits only. Let's have one more let's say 2, which is a combination of numeric and what we call it, digits. Okay, so let us change here also, and is digit, just copy and paste it here also. One more time, this time we have 12, and see, let us run this program and check it out. I'm getting an error. What is it? str is not defined. Str actually, okay, it should be str2. Let's run this program and check it out. So digit, after the digit we are getting true because str is a completely numeric, and for numeric it is giving you true. For alphabet only, it is giving you false, and for string 2 it is giving you false because it is a alphanumeric, not a complete digit. Okay, hope these three functions you will find very very easy, right? So let us get rid of all these and learn some more functions. In this series, we have a function called um, is lower. Okay, so we have a string 1 which is in uppercase. Let's use this str1 dot is upper, and is lower. Both are the two functions. So let's use it lower, and let us run this program, and now you will find is upper is 2 since all the alphabets are in capital case. That's why is upper is 2. If I write like this, one is capital, one is small, then we are getting false for both. And if both the values are false, the later one will give you true, and the is upper will give you false. I think these are self-explanatory, and you can easily find out why these functions are giving these results. Okay, now in the same series I have one more function which starts from is, that is space. Okay, that's a pretty straightforward. It will give false for all these strings because it has other characters than the space. Let's use it for str1, copy, and let's have a str1 and str2. Let us test these, and we are getting for false for all the three statements. Now what if I have a space, a long string? So this should give me true for the last statement because my str2 contains only spaces. Hope you got it. Now let us learn rest of the two functions which are today's agenda point. Let's get rid of these before we learn those two functions. The first one is lower, and the other one is upper, and we have already talked about the upper function, and here we have a string which will be used for demonstrating lower and upper function. So print str1 dot upper. Hope you guessed the output. Let's run this program, and you get a LW capital because it converts into a uppercase letter. And let's say we have hello, and now let us convert this string into str2 dot lower. As you will see, we are getting a lowercase letter. But if you print it again, in previous video I have taught you that it doesn't change the original string, so it will give you the original value, that is capital. And if you want to update it, means for example if you want to update the value of the variable, then you have to write something of this sort, str2 dot upper. Now if you write like this, your problem will be solved and this will be changed to a capital hello. No matter how many times you print it, now it is changed. Okay, remember string are unmutable, so we are getting a new instance of hello. Okay, so this is all for today. Hope you have learned and enjoyed these functions. These functions are really very helpful and will help you always in your journey throughout the course. And that's all. Bye bye and have a nice day.